Hello everyone, welcome to Dumela Universe. I'm Vel Astri. Thank you for joining me. This is the reading for the total lunar eclipse on the 26th of May 2021 in Sagittarius. Now, as most of the Sagittarians have known in their readings, I've really been speaking about how the centaur is beginning to become whole again. The Sagittarians symbol, the essence, is that centaur essence, that being half human, half horse, half of this 3D reality, this physical, and half mystical and magical, and a whole center in itself is fantastical in the combination of the spiritual and then the physical, right? The blending of all of you becoming whole. And the lessons of Sagittarius this time is for us now to come through to that wholeness, that full centaur. For far too long have we honored the physical divine masculine only. For far too long have we just been the action-orientated human half of the centaur. It's now time for us to embrace the divine feminine within completion, to allow ourselves now to create both mystical and physical, magical and spiritual, both blending alchemy of this physical component and the non-physical, allowing the wholeness of our fantastical and mystical self to be, thus gaining deep wisdom from our truth. Sagittarius is also a symbol of deepest wisdom. Centaurs have always been deep wisdom, right? Great knowledge of the forest, great knowledge of time, of the stars, of all, just very wise beings, that centaur energy. And here we are, great wisdom, which is gained from us being in our completion, not neglecting any element, not neglecting any area of us. And now with the eclipse, how beautiful the moon illuminates, right? So now the illumination of us within our completion, the eclipse, all that eclipsed the truth of us, all that hid the core of us, all of those energies that disallowed us to be in our truth, in our fullness, in that full centaur magic, in all of you. And this can be other people, relationships, it can be external factors, beliefs, conditioning, societal norms, your own thoughts, the own ways in which you limit yourself to show yourself out of guilt, out of embarrassment, out of fear. Whatever eclipsed you from being the truth of you is now being released entirely. And this, I feel, is deeply in the mental planes. That's why we're in Gemini season, in the air, in the mind, in the heart chakra, air symbol, in the heart. Loving yourself deeply so much that you forgive yourself, all of you. That you can release yourself, all of you. Stop judging any bit of you. Stop withholding any bit of you. Forgive all of you to the point there is nothing to forgive, for you understand that all that you are and every single thing you've been through has been completely along towards within divine planning to bring you to the awakening, the awareness of you. Judge yourself not 1 second. Judge yourself not. Absolutely. Allow yourself to be within your absolute divinity. This is the centaur magic. Completion, not judging one or the other halves, but allowing yourself to be whole. Gemini now, grounding those energies within the heart space, that air sign within the heart space, to release the mind of restricting us, of binding us. We have done well in Aries and Taurus energy to release the external, to release the physical manipulations. Now it's time for us to release the internal, release the self-created manipulations of our own, agreeing with what does not hold true for us, to release that which does not hold true for us, true for you. Release those beliefs, release those conditions, release those norms, release those limitations that do not hold true to the powerful, unique, beautiful, ever-expanding, loving existence you are. What has been eclipsing you is being released so your light may shine through completely and utterly. This brings the wisdom of the ages. For now you allow yourself to tap into the truth of you, the core essence of you, the fabric of you, the layers of you, the wealth of you, the luxury of you, the deliciousness of you, the textures of you. Now you simply know all of you. Now you allow yourself great wisdom from past lives to shine through. Great knowledge, great gifts, great healings, great blessings owed to you now can come through as you have aligned this leading edge, this present physical being to be in alignment with the multi-dimensional existence of you. You are now finally aligned in sync with you. Now you can receive all of you. Beautiful manifestations and beautiful abundance within your truth. I feel the blessings of this eclipse in Luna. Okay, thank you. Let's see what Luna would like to say about her eclipse in Sagittarius with the powerful Gemini twins in unison this year and for all the years to come, my wager. Thank you, Luna. What do we receive from the depths of your mystical gaze? A breakthrough you have been waiting for, a breakthrough you have been asking for, a breakthrough you have been working towards, a breakthrough you have finally allowed yourself to receive. Yes, we see you now in clarity. Yes, we see now to the depths of you. Yes, we see now the very core of you, for you have allowed yourself to be free. You have released yourself of masks, of binds and bonds, of chains, of illusion, of characters and roles that diminished the truth of you. Oh, you are running wild and naked through the spiritual realm. Your soul is wild and free. Now your physical experience shall be wild and free, as abundant, as loved, as secure, as you are allowing yourself to be now, as you are allowing your soul to be now. The freedom, the truth, the exquisite expression of your unique divine love. Oh, we see you now. This is why you see all now that dishonors you. Once it's seen, it cannot be unseen. To create in this physical world, oh, it's rather simple. Everything honors you. And however you create works, we do not judge any bit of it. You are all infinitely unique. Even now, as you still gather in your groupings in the third dimension, each and every single one of you is still unique, so you understand that the variation is infinitely always there. But you, humans, wish to do it happily, in the love of you, because we, star seeds, we, light workers, we, angels, we, galactic team, we, non-physical light, we, non-physical awakened energy, are now born within you, humanity. So finally, humans have a sense of, oh, I can actually do this happily. I can actually co-create and allow all that I want to be. I want to create within joy now. I want to create within love now. I want to create within truth now. And we say, well, you can create any which way you wish. It's eternal. We do not judge. We are not going anywhere. But since you now have this great desire to create within the love of you, the truth of you, the abundance of you, then the secret is simply be you. For then you receive you. For you're only ever happy and joyous and abundant and healthy and wealthy when you receive that which is you, which is yours, which is your truth. A sunflower is yellow, for it is a sunflower. It doesn't want the pink of the flamingo. It could embrace it beautifully, but it doesn't ring true to its beat, to its call, to its song. Now you have learned to align to your call, to your beat, to your song. And now you shall receive it. You shall receive all of you. You shall dance to the song of your soul. You shall dance to the music of your heart. You shall hear the orchestra of creation. You shall live the beautiful movements, the beautiful symphonies of love. Well done. You have done the work. All shall receive now that which is within them, that which they allow them to be. The more you have aligned within your truth, the greater the abundance shall be, simply for you call yourself to be. So expect great treasures, those who are within love and authenticity. And you will see where you deny yourself love and authenticity. Do not let this deter you. Everything is aligned with your 100% being. As such, anything that disallows this will have to be shown. This is the realm of abundance and authenticity, of your truth, of your core nature. You cannot hide from you here in the waters of Aquaria. You cannot hide from you here in the realm of love and authenticity. You cannot hide here in the divine frequency of truth. Here you are to be naked and vulnerable within your truth, within the love of you, within your core. And you will be seen if you hide. You will be heard if you manipulate. We cannot help but highlight where you disallow yourself to be, for this is the realm of being. You asked for it. 2020, perfect vision. How can you receive your perfection when you disallow the idea of your imperfection? Understand that you are always divinely perfect. All your imperfections are your perfections, for they are you. They allow you to be whole, unique. You have never been wrong. You have always been learning where you disallow yourself being right, you see. So, breakthroughs, long awaited, breakthroughs asked for, breakthroughs now finally manifest. Enjoy all who receive the miracles of your existence. We have waited centuries, millennia, lifetimes for this. We celebrate you now, for now you allow yourself to be as above, below, as within, without, one with all. Love. So mote it be. Wow. How absolutely delicious. Thank you, Luner. That was such an exquisite message. How liberating, how freeing. We simply step into the next dimension of creation this coming week. Wow. Okay, let us pull some cards from the Divine Wisdom Oracle and see what Spirit would like to add to Luna's song. May you all dance to the song. It sounds so exquisite. I'm definitely ensuring that I am present and open to the frequencies of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blessing. Thank you. Let's see what we receive. Time to nap. Finally a time of ease and restoration. Oh, I love how the colors match this. I knew it. Delicious. It's time for you to rest and rest deeply, deeply within you. Deeply. I think I'm going to pull 3 cards. I feel inspired for 3. A leg up and milk and honey. How wonderful, 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 wonderful. Wow, how glorious. Okay. So, time for a nap. Oh yes. It is simply time for the restoration of you. For you to rest deeply within the truth of you. You're no longer running away from yourself. You're no longer fearing you. Oh no, with these beautiful full moon energies, this beautiful eclipse energy, you are simply so peaceful within the exquisite essence of you. You love yourself deeply. You love the being you are deeply. You love your desires deeply. You love life deeply, for all is now just aligning with you. And look at this beautiful face here. This is spirit. This is universe looking, nurturing, guiding over you. All the beautiful galactic team, the planets and the stars nurturing, holding you. All of the beautiful guides, all of universe is simply holding you, because you are holding all of universe in your heart, by allowing yourself to be in the truth of you, by allowing yourself to be, the existence of you. It's time for you to feel absolutely at ease within the truth of you. Completely just in love with all that you are, in love with all that you have been, in love with all that you shall be. I'll leave the card up here for you just to rest on it. And whatever message you receive, it's yours. Don't judge what comes through. Delicious. Thank you, Spirit. A leg up. We are receiving support. The support we have been asking for, the guidance, the assistance, the help is here. It has arrived. Support coming at last. Spirit is here to nurture us, to look after us. The assistance in whatever situation you are asking for. Financial assistance, health, relationships, anywhere and anyhow you have been needing assistance, a breakthrough, a leg up, a helping hand. Help has arrived. Help is on its way. This beautiful total eclipse bringing through a manifestation of assistance. And for the next 3 to 4 weeks, help is on its way. That's what I'm feeling. 3 to 4 weeks. Well, both of these cards are a 6 and this comes as 7. But I'm really liking the 4. This card just came up. It just gave me the timing for 3 to 4 weeks. Within the next 3 to 4 weeks, expect changes of support and great help coming through. Absolutely. Absolutely. Allow this. Allow assistance. I'm open to receiving assistance. I'm open to receiving support. I receive help easily. I receive assistance easily. I allow Spirit to assist me. I allow the universe to provide for me. For now I'm providing within my truth. And there again, a beautiful guide there watching over you, wise and knowing of your love, knowing of your heart. You are protected. You are so protected. I feel the energy of great protection here, which is why all that you are doing has always been aligning with you. There's a very specific way in which you are to anchor in your light codes. You are to awaken, for it's a part of a beautiful formula, a beautiful recipe, a beautiful symphony of this plan that we came through here to assist in raising the human consciousness. So know that your path is assured. All that you needed to do was to align with you now, to allow it to be a path of bliss, assistance, support, and great manifestations. Oh, you are feeling blessed. And I love how here both these cards have stars. All of your guides, all of your angels are around you. The feeling of ease within you, and then the beautiful support coming in simply feels magical. Double 4, stability, really good base is going to give you great foundation. And 2, as within that, as above below. 3, beautiful, stable again, stable, stability, a great foundation for you here. 2, 3, 4, progression. 5, look at this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The beginning. It's time for you to start a beginning of beautiful abundance, beautiful ease, beautiful rest, beautiful support. I love that. You've released that old 10 cycle. You're beginning your new 10 cycle of exquisite bliss, ease and rest within you, and support, assistance, a soul family, a soul tribe. You no longer feel alone. And look at how both of these images, it's you, and just look at how protected you are. Look at how nurtured you are, how cared for you are. Beautiful. I am so happy to see this. Milk and honey, and look at you in your bowl of milk and honey, abundant and happy with glee. The 5 changes to the 1, the magician, manifestation, rainbow, promises, returned, gifts, blessings, miracles. Oh yes, your abundance comes through now and again, a beautiful guide there watching over us. Abundance, prosperity, joy, wish fulfillment, happiness. You are simply within such joyous expression. What Spirit is bringing through brings you so much joy. You're so happy. It feels like a blessing. It feels like a miracle. It feels like a wish come true. It just feels unreal. That's what I'm feeling. And that's why even this image is just completely unreal. An elephant in a bowl of milk and honey. Is that a very small elephant, or is that an enormous bowl? You see, it's completely, it's which one? And it's like all and everything all together, indeed. And that's what it's going to feel like. It's going to feel completely magical, completely otherworldly, the magical abundance, support, and the ease. It is as if the veil to the 5th dimension is opened and we're finally stepping through the doors, and this world just creates differently. There's a whole new beginning, I feel. A whole new beginning. And we feel the shift in these 3 to 4 weeks. You really feel the shift, and it's long lasting. I feel we are feeling the shift now from this period onwards and all the years to come. Yes, we'll have lessons as we always do, but completely different. It's a different realm, so the lessons are completely different, all leading to this, all the lessons leading to this. And you know it, so you deeply surrender to your truth. You deeply surrender to your path. You release the attachment to the outcome, and every single time you simply create to love. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. I am absolutely elated to read this message. Is an honor. Wow, everyone, well done for doing the work. Well done. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, leg up. And there we go, milk and honey. Alright, so let's pull some tarot. I'll leave the Abundance Oracle at the end to wrap up the reading. Let's pull some tarot. Let's see how these energies will manifest. The Spirit will give us any more clues as to what is manifesting for us. Remember, this is for the collective, so it'll be different for everyone, and I believe everybody is receiving. I feel like everybody's receiving. It's just the level of allowance that you're allowing it to. So even those who haven't maybe particularly created the work or have been aware of it, but have been aligning to their truths, will just all of a sudden, things are working out, what's going on? But that's because their energy was aligning. They did not really understand why, but they just organically flowed to creating within their truth. They organically just released all that didn't allow them happiness. They just followed bliss, they followed happiness, and so they're also receiving it beautifully. And of course, those who are still living in fear and still living in that anxiety and in the illusion that we do not create our realities, well, they do not really receive as much. They will receive whatever amount of allowance they have within will be what they receive. So for those who have really been open and embracing and knowing and understanding goodness, elephant in a bowl of milk and honey. That's all I can say to you. Right, so let us pull some tarot. Here we are. Let's see. Oh yes, the Knave of Wands, the Devil. Yes, those lessons we learned in Saturn, finally, Saturn in Capricorn, finally paying off. All those lessons Saturn was teaching us. Five of Wands, absolute clarity of mind being restored to us. Okay, a balance coming through. Oh wow, 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 wow. Okay, and what else are we receiving? Magic and abundance, of course. High Priestess and the Queen of Coins. Okay, wow. So, this beautiful full moon energy, this total eclipse, exactly as we had thought, all that eclipsed you, that restricted you, that blocked you is being dropped. You're simply being restored to ultimate intuition, the truth of you. This is the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands, divine timing, the breakthrough at last. You're in your clarity, you're now beginning a whole new chapter. For you have learned great lessons while Saturn was in Capricorn, great lessons from the teachers, Capricorn and Saturn, where you disallowed yourself the truth, you see, where you restricted yourself, where you bound yourself, where you believed what other people said about you, to you, and you allowed that to create your reality, but you've broken free from that. You've broken free from these limitations. You've broken free from these illusions. You've broken free from the mental entrapment, from the second guessing, from the denial of self, from the self-sabotage, from the negative thoughts, from the criticizing, the judgment. You've released it all. Dropping all that doesn't serve you, letting go of all of that which didn't allow you a harmony, a balance, completely just in the flow of you, receiving you and then creating action within what you receive, allowing a balance as within, without, as above, below. You did the work to completely release the restriction, the imprisonment of you. And this has allowed you to understand the depths of your magic, the depths of your truth, the truth of your, for some of you this is star seeds, light workers, galactic team, earth angels, fairies, elven, witches, wizards, healers, shamans, creatives, those of you who are not really spiritually inclined, then for you in your creative abilities, your expressions, your everyday physical expressions and manifestations, your emotions have just been expanding. Your ability to navigate reality is just a lot more attuned to the higher frequencies of your souls. But of course, those who are embracing the spiritual components, you are completely having an absolutely magical experience as you are allowing all of your past life reincarnated beings, all the lessons you learned while you were doing all the beautiful magics and healings in the past coming through, all the wishes you wished for yourself coming through, all the blessings, everything that you've done coming through now in this lifetime, expressing itself completely, because here you are now resting deeply in the worthiness, the value, the truth, the exquisite power of you. And I love this green heart chakra healing. You have loved yourself to the worthiness of you. You have loved yourself to the abundance of you. You have loved yourself to the prosperity of you. And you simply know your worth. You know your magic. You know what you deserve. You know what you deserve. You know what you're worthy of. You know what to entertain and what not to entertain from people. You have allowed yourself the worthiness of you. And it's the beginning of the release of these lessons and these mental games, as one would say. You're completely released from the illusion and you're coming into the reality of your fantastical nature. Beautiful. Wow, I'm just going to shift these so we can get some clarifiers on the table, because I definitely want to go deeper into this message. Let's see. We have some clarifiers, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. What a glorious message. Okay. Queen of Swords. Absolutely. You are in your truth to the core of you. Nobody can shift you out of it. Nobody can change your mind. Nobody can manipulate you into believing that you're not worthy. Nothing's working. You're in your power. You know your worth. You know your power. You know your love. Ah, how glorious. Glorious, glorious, glorious. You are set free from the mind and from the physical. Wow. Your soul is free. Your physical body is free. Your mind is free. Your emotional body is free. You are simply free. Two of Cups. Of course, the Sun comes out to just add a bit more extra magic to you. And oh, the Nine of Coins underneath the Queen of Coins. This is wonderful. Here we are. Oh, the Queen of Swords with the Knave of Wands. It is the beginning of you creating in your truth, not giving any fudges, I'll keep this PG, for anybody in your way. You are not hiding yourself at all. You're not entertaining any BS. You're completely in your clarity. People are lying to you, you see it. People are manipulating you, you see it. You're no longer entertaining deception. You're no longer entertaining anybody pulling themselves down and then trying to pull you down with them in order for them to feel themselves better about pulling themselves down. You've just released all kinds of manipulation, conditioning, societal programming, traditional programming, family programming, friend programming, anybody or anything that denied you being in your existence, in your core, in your truth. You see it and you have released it and you're speaking your truth, you're creating your truth. You are in your power. Wow. There is no stopping you, and Archangel Michael is with you every step of the way, is what I'm hearing. Archangel Michael is with you, empowering you. So call upon Archangel Michael. Empower me to my truths. Empower me to the authentic being I am. Empower me to the truth of my love. Empower me to my clarity. You are the light worthy of being. You are the light worthy of being seen. You are the light worthy of shining. Let your light fall upon all who are worthy to gaze upon it, for they allow their light to shine within their truths. Wow. Glorious. And this releases you from all of these restrictions because, wow, there you are, King of Wands, divine masculine energy within alignment, all ego released. This was the ego lesson Saturn in Capricorn was teaching you. When the King of Wands is in opposition, it is ego. It is the absence of you. It is the show, the shallow show of you, the mask of you, the illusion of you. And now you've released it to come to the truth of you, the magic of you, the warmth of you, the fire of you, the passion of you, the exquisite existence of you, the divine feminine clarity you're receiving within the clarity of the divine feminine, and you're creating within that clarity. You're creating within truth. You're creating within your existence. You've understood, yes, I'm an eternal being, and yes, the soul is eternal. Yes, I live forever. However, this physical experience is temporary, and the way to honor this physical temporary experience is to actually be that which I was meant to be, which is me. The way to honor this temporary physical experience, the best, the most lovingly, is to simply be. Because then you allow your existence to be. You allow yourself not to spend any more time wasting your life being absent you. Wow. And you also know that that wasn't a waste. It was all lessons. That's the beautiful thing. You've understood that all of it is never a waste. All of it is towards you. But you no longer wish to create in the shadow, in the opposition, in the absence of you. You're now creating within the light, the truth, open. You're not hiding. Just as you do not hide with the non-physical realm, you no longer hide in the physical realm. You have healed yourself to the beautiful magic. Wise, the divine masculine energy is now in alignment with the divine feminine. The divine masculine energy bows to the divine feminine bows to the divine masculine. We both, all the energies are simply honoring each other to their truths, no longer suppressing, no longer restricting, but elevating and loving and celebrating. And these are the people you are now allowing in your lives. You only want people who are completely honest in their truth and completely creating in their truth and honesty. That's all. This is how you are. This is your power. And these are now the beautiful beings you are attracting into your life. This is the support within your truth, within passion. This is the abundance within truth, within passion. This is the ease within truth, within passion. A complete release of the mental and physical restrictions to your authenticity. You've broken free within the mind space. You've broken free within the physical space. You've no longer allowed other people to condition and control you. That sense of you feeling you're entrapped and you're trapped, there's no way to go. You understand that, oh no, I've always been here. I've just been unaware of how here I am, that's all. I've always been the light. I've just been unaware that the light existed, and nor that the light was me. That all I had to do was just to embrace me, and all of a sudden I see light everywhere, within myself, within all things. You have liberated yourself to the freedom of you. You've liberated yourself to the divinity of you. Exquisite, exquisite, exquisite. The rose has the highest frequency in flowers, and the star, of course, is a high frequency. So you have released yourself to the highest frequency of you, is what I'm feeling here. The highest frequency of you. The sweetest scent of you, the fragrance of you, the gifts of you, the blessings of you, the wishes of you, the magic of you. You have set yourself free. All these swords binding these stars have been obliterated. All these swords entangling and imprisoning this rose have been obliterated. You are free now in the divine essence of you. Wow. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this allows a most exquisite, blessed pairing with this 2-2. And we have the High Priestess, so 2-2-2, 2-2-2. Beautiful. Physical and emotional bodies restored within balance. As above, below, as within, without. You now finally love who you are, to allow who you are to be, to then create within the alignment of who you are, and thus allow all that is to now honor that you are, that which you are. And now everything, because you are the shepherd of your life, now everything can filter through the gates of your love. Here we are. You love yourself, and this is not arrogance, this is not self-serving, this is you being allowed to love yourself because you are a lovable being. You're loving your inner child. You're allowing your inner child to be. You're loving the expression of you. You're loving the quirks of you, the weirdnesses of you. You're loving your body. You're loving your soul. You're loving your emotions. You're loving your mind because it's finally quiet. Not speaking against you, but silent, receiving you. You're loving your heart because it's no longer restricted by limitations and ideas that don't exist, but is now free, wild, and unknown, co-creating within an expression of you which you discover each moment, and you just fall in love with you over and over and over again. This is the liberation of your soul. You are co-creating with beautiful soul families, soul beings everywhere. You feel them, they feel you, they love you. You love them, you heal each other in the dream spaces. You heal each other in the astral planes. You heal each other in the physical. These are your soul family, your soul tribe, now finally being here with you to support you. The support that's coming in is of your soul family. Wow. This is support from your soul tribes. These beings coming through to support you. This assistance, this help is divine. It's destined. It's prophecy. For you have fulfilled your karmic cycles. You have fulfilled your part of the plan. Come to earth. Be the divine being you are, the divine light you are on earth, in order to create a difference in the energy field. Your difference in the energy field will give humans a different feeling, which they can then sink into, rest into, tether to. Then we can just be, and this allows them a difference, a contrast to what they've always known, a different frequency to what they've always known. It's like they've always only had one flavor ice cream all their life, and you just added a random tub next to it. It's like, oh. And those who are willing and wanting, oh, they take a bite, and before they know it, ooh, maybe I'll try that instead. And ooh, there are more now. Now that I've tried that one, there's more. Ooh, there's even me. I wonder how I taste like. I want to now come into the exploration of me and know how I feel, how I taste, how I explore. That's all we came here to do. No efforting. We didn't have to release. We didn't have to do anything to the other tubs. They've always been there. They're the tubs of the third dimension. They've always been there. We just simply added different flavors. Our flavors there. The plan was simple. Be the being of light you are here on earth. But you would have to forget. The laws of attraction are absolute. If we come here knowing we'd want to remove those other tubs, then we would disentangle, we would destroy this third dimension. It's not meant to be destroyed. It's a dimension of control and domination. That's how it is. We just came here to show humans there are other dimensions if you want to. If you want to walk through the door, you can, but it's up to you. We didn't come here to disentangle. We just came here to add more love. Oh, and have you added more love? You've added love in abundance, and now it's time for that love to return to you within the abundance of you. Wow. Wow. And here you are. Look at you. Look at you. You are everything. You are everything, and you simply understand the depths of you now, the magic of you now, your existence, your power, your healing, your light, You've come to the depths. You're coming to the unknown. You're going to now even what was really hidden, what was really eclipsed because of all that conditioning is going to be revealed to you. And as it's revealed, oh, you are going to dance in the celebration of your light. For now it's finally available to be expressed, explored, seen, manifest. You see your power in motion. You see your light in action. And it's love. It's not an arrogance. It's not self-serving. It's love, for you celebrate you. You no longer feel guilty for being. You no longer feel embarrassed or shamed. You're no longer ashamed of you. And the shame wasn't born of you. It was born of others. Others' shame. Others' ways of being which brought shame upon you. It had nothing to do with you. You've released yourself of shame. You've released yourself of the shame of you. You're dancing naked and vulnerable within your truth, within the core of your expression, your being. You are divine and you know it. You are love and you feel it. You are divine and you create it. Magical manifestations, magical healings, miracles, blessings, really echoing the milk and honey card. A powerful manifestation of your exquisite self revealed to you. You have never known the light of you. Here we are, the divine feminine, the high priestess, mystical, unknowable, seen in the light. When we now co-create within this, now the action follows the divine feminine. Now that which is unknowable is now manifest in the light. We don't attach to the outcome, so it becomes an unknowable love. This is how it is always meant to be, moon and sun. This is how we're always meant to create. You simply do not know that which you will be, but you feel it to the very core of you, for it feels as loving as your light. It feels like love. And so you align all actions to your love, and before you know it, in the light, you manifest your love. You had no idea your love looked this way. But it's exquisite. And you enjoy it, for it's finally you. I'm going to hold these up. These want to be held up. Have a look at these cards. Feel the energy of you. Feel the depths of you. Feel the power of you. Feel the truth of you. Feel the existence of you. Feel the love of you. Receive. Let these cards speak to you in unknown words. Don't judge what comes through. If it's imagery, don't judge it. If it's words, don't judge it. Sounds, music, don't judge it. Allow however these cards communicate with you to be yours and yours, yours. You know a different language from every single person watching here. And that language is yours to read and yours to absorb and yours to receive in. Allow you. Gorgeous. And of course, you simply now know your worth. The Queen of Pentacles, you know your worth, you know your truth, you know your value. Nine of Coins, independence, luxury. You are understanding how you are the abundance you've been waiting for. You are the love you've been waiting for. All honors you. And when you now know the worth of you, all in the physical now responds and co-creates within your worth. You ask for nothing. You need no, what's the phrase? You ask for nothing. You want for nothing. There we are. You simply have all you've ever needed. And it does not mean that you don't need people. It's a depth of need. You don't need anyone. You don't need anything to be. But it doesn't mean you're not co-creating with people. It doesn't mean that you don't have things. Oh, you have many beautiful, blessed beings around you. Blessed beings. These are the people around you now. Those of truth and honesty. Those of passion and purpose. Those of abundance and worthiness and knowing it fully. This is you, and these are the caliber of beings you're co-creating with, and you settle for nothing less. No more. It's not an arrogance. It's not self-serving. You simply know that this is who you are, and these are the beings I want to create with, because they love themselves, so they know what to do with the love of me, because they understand, they have seen, they have played, they're allowing love. They're allowing love. I want to co-create with those who allow love, not those who run away from it, not those who lie, not those who betray it, those who run toward it, those who surrender and dive deeply within it, those who allow it and speak it and create blissfully through it. I am love, and I wish to know love in all things, all shapes, all forms. And it's allowing you an independence, a clarity. You released all the codependency, and now all relationships are interdependent. You're simply allowing each other to be in the frequency of your authentic, worthy truths, and you're all creating within your power, within your worth. A beautiful restoration of you. Wow, how glorious. What a powerful, powerful eclipse season this is. I'm excited. Let's pull one more card from the Divine Abundance Oracle to wrap this up. Wow. I love the energy I'm feeling. I know you can all feel it too. This great sense of peace and tranquility, right? Ah, how lovely. Feeling like we're hugged by the entire universe right now. Held and loved and just hugged and oh so supported. Okay, there we are. Thank you, Spirit. Divine flow. Yes. The beautiful lotus for receptivity, the butterfly for transformation, the dragonfly also beautiful transformation, beautiful abundance, the birds flying free in the back. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. Yes, you're now following you. There we go, the Knave of Wands, the Page of Wands. You're now flowing within you. You're now creating within you. You're simply, that's all you want, just love, that sublime desire to be you, 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 to be authentically you. And now you're simply receiving that which is you, and it's divine. It is harmony. It is flow. It is you. What a glorious message. Have an exquisite week. Embrace the beautiful full moon energies on the 26th. And allow love in all spaces and all places. Have a most glorious, exquisite, delicious. Oh, claim this energy, for it is wonderful, and you so deserve it. Take care.